I just realized I hadn't done June favorites, and I feel really silly about that, but I wanted to get into them and kind of tell you what I have out and what I loved a lot and keep going back to. So some of the things won't surprise you, I don't think, but I haven't mentioned a lot of them in a long time. So anyway, I did have kind of a massive haul. One of them is missing, but YSL had a 20% off code. And I ordered 4 lipsticks, which is, I realize, kind of gluttonous, but I love these lipsticks. So this is the Rouge Pure Couture, and you know I love these. I got number 10, which I already had, but it's nearing halfway point. It's just a nice basic nude. I have another one downstairs that's another nude. This one, I wish they'd said the name. This one was like blonde, something blonde. So I'll swatch them. This is number 24. Looks like that. And then number 10. You know, I love nude lips. Is this one here, a little darker one. And I kind of went out on a limb and picked up this one. It's in the color 410. Thought I was going to really love it. And then, I don't know, I'm on the fence. Looks like that. Obviously it's a red, but it has a bit of shimmer. And I haven't really swatched it, but I'm just not sure. Yeah, it's kind of frosty. So we'll see. You know, sometimes I have clients who are into that. So we'll see, but anyway, it's not a bad color. It's kind of a tomato red, but it does have shimmer, and I just don't like shimmer. So those are my lipsticks, plus one other one that's a taupey kind of color. So I love them. They are my favorite. This is my favorite formulation. It really does last, even though it's very slick and slippy on the lips, which I like, and it lasts a long time. So I really love these, and I have nothing but good things to say about it. Now, my favorite eyeshadow for the month, aside from my mint palette, I'm really obsessed with that one. That and the Tarte Aqua Lilies palette has been consistently for a couple months. Persia from NARS, so it's a single, and it's this beautiful, beautiful kind of dark orangey, saffrony color. And I'll just put it right there. Looks like that. I think I've used this in a video in the past. It's really late at night. I don't even remember what I'm wearing, but I'll show you what this looks like just so you get an idea of what I do with it. I know it's kind of an intimidating color to some. It's definitely not a neutral, but I don't know. I love it. And I think it's extremely wearable. So I would kind of put it in the crease like so. And I don't know if you can see that, but it's just really wearable. And I think for blue eyes, this would be incredible. Just will bring out blue like nobody's business. So that's kind of that's how it looks. I'm just gonna smudge that out now. I feel self-conscious. Very easy to wear, very pretty, very matte, thank God. So anyway, yeah, that's NARS Persia. Obviously I'm a little biased because of the name. So that's been something I've really, really loved, and I hope it's never discontinued. It's just that beautiful. The other NARS single I love is Ashes to Ashes, but I haven't used that in a long time. Josh Collier, MUA on YouTube, he had mentioned this powder to me some time back, and I have to agree it's really fantastic. It's the Photo Set Finishing Powder SPF 15. It is an extremely lightweight powder, you know, one of these kinds that are just, I don't know if it's silicone or not, but you know, yes, it must be. It's really, really silky. And I love this powder. It works super, really, really, really well. Extremely finely milled. I'm just going to use a fan brush. I wouldn't normally do that, but it was right there. And it's kind of mattifying, but not overly so. And I really like this a lot better than, say, Makeup Forever HD powder or MAC Prep and Prime, which I also have and I never ever use. This works really well under eyes if that's something you're into doing, setting your under eye concealer. I'm kind of lazy about it. I like this for that. I also like the Hourglass Ambient Powder in Ethereal. Had to think about it. So yeah, another thing I've been really loving, really super loving, and I've talked about this before, is the Scandinavia Bridal Makeup Spray. Everyone loves this. I don't know if there's something about the name Bridal Finish. It sounds very romantic and fun, and it works really well. This is really good, but I find that on clients I've been using more often the No More Shine spray from Scandinavia, and I've had better results. So I actually think maybe I prefer that one over this, but this is the one I have up here and I've been using, and it's probably about halfway gone. It's really, really good. So good product. So I have fallen back in love with something that apparently is no longer available, which is the worst, but this is the Dior Skin Shimmer Powder in 002 Ambient, what is this called? Amber Diamond. I'm sure you've seen this before. Everyone talks about it. It's incredible. It's beautiful. I've had this for several years. You can barely, there's a dip, but it's nothing major, and you can still see the quilted pattern, and I don't know. I'm so sad it's going to be gone soon, or it is gone. I'm not sure. But, you know, shimmer powder is something that you can have for eons. It's not like you use a whole lot. So that's kind of how I wear it. And you know, I love doing this right here. I think that looks pretty. So this is a big time favorite. I also really love another unavailable item, MAC Champagne, and use that extremely sparingly, but this is really amazing, and I really hope they replace it with something equally wonderful, but time will tell. And I'll swatch it, even though I just put it on just so you can see what it swatches like. Ooh, it swatches really pretty. It's up here. So yeah. And lastly, my last favorite, I haven't talked about this because I really wanted to use it for a while before I kind of endorse something. And I've been using it for over a month, and I'm really, really loving it. It is the Oil-Free Acne Wash Redness Soothing Cream Cleanser from Neutrogena. I kind of bought this on a whim. I was having some issues with oil, lots of oil, not breakouts, but oil. Now I'm broken out, but that's not the point. So the oil had really started getting on my nerves, and I wanted to try something a little bit more cleansing than what I also love, the Extra Gentle Foaming Cleanser. So I picked this up, and I used it with my Clarisonic, and I was kind of on the fence. Like, do I love this? Do I hate this? Do I feel it doesn't rinse off well? I was not really sure. And it has a really, really nice smell. It's, you know, kind of cucumbery, I guess. And I don't even know what it's supposed to smell like, but it's really, really, okay, aloe and chamomile. It says, this rich, creamy cleanser powerfully clears away breakouts. Now, really, if that were true, I'd be buying everything in the line. Unique formula calms irritation, so skin looks and feels clearer and healthier. I don't know that this has cleared anything up. I don't feel it's done any favors in the blackhead area, but it does not bother me. And that's the big thing for me, is that everything, I'm so sensitive, I think, that a lot of things break me out or irritate my skin, and this does not do that. I also have the gel cleanser like this in the same green packaging in my shower, and I don't like that one as much, which surprises me because I generally tend to like foaming cleansers better. But this is really good with the Clarisonic. Right now I'm using the Acne brush head, but I also like the normal one. I think it's white. No, not normal. Sensitive. It's the white brush head. I like that. I have the deep pore cleanser. I'm not impressed with that. I think that broke me out. I've heard a couple people say that too. So anyway, off on a tangent, but I'm really enjoying this a lot, and I recommend it very, very much. So that's my June favorites. Hopefully July's will be up sooner than June's were. And if you have any questions about any of the products I just showed you or anything else, let me know. I hope you're doing great, and thank you so much for watching and subscribing. Bye-bye.